Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for joining me this evening. Tonight, we're going to go over root cause analysis, not only for business, but also personal, because these tools that I'm sharing with you tonight, it can help on both sides of that. And so what is root cause analysis? So what it is a systemic, can't really pronounce that, process for identifying root cause. So what's really going on, digging deep so you know what the true problem is. If you're joining me this evening, my name is Billy Welchman. I am the CEO of Core Solutions Group, where we help our clients do more with less in process optimization, data management, and government contracting. Tuesday night lives are all dedicated to process optimization and data management, and Wednesdays are for government contracting. So again, tonight we're going to talk about root cause analysis. And if you're joining me live, I'd love to if you drop in where you're from. If you're watching the replay, please press replay. I'd love to see anyone who's popped on to watch my replays. I appreciate y'all's support, and we're going to get started. Right. So the first one I'm going to talk about, so there's multiple root cause analysis tools out there, but I'm going to show two tonight that anybody can use. You don't have to be trained for or anything like that, that are pretty simple and easy to use. So this first one is going to be the fishbone diagram. Okay, as you see on this, it's kind of somewhat shaped like a fishbone. Over here is on the right is what's called the head, but that is where the root problem, or what you're seeing, what the problem is, and you're trying to find the root cause that's defining that problem. And so on this fishbone diagram, it's also known as a cause and effect diagram or an Ishikawa diagram. So it's really a good visual tool to help you and your team really flush out what's going on. As you can see, there's different categories. So you can use this for processes that you have different categories. As you can see here, this was actually one that I developed for when we were sourcing contracts. And the different places and the different parts of that process. So if you have a process that has multiple parts, this is great for. If you have a process that goes across multiple departments, this is also a great tool to help with that as well, and it helps with collaboration too. So what you're seeing on this is in each of those categories are the different causes that could be happening to warrant your number one, what's the reason that you're having issues. As you can see, the websites, maybe there's too many, some are difficult to use, and it just kind of drills down. And the ones that I've circled on here are the main causes for those. So that actually helped drill down, find that actual root cause analysis, and give me more information of maybe this is where I can look, this is how I can fix this, or now that I know what the root cause is, now I can start finding solutions to help with that. So some of these that can help, fishbone diagram can help with production lines, driving customer satisfaction, decreasing employee turnover rate. I mean, there's so many great things that the fishbone diagram can help with in your business optimization. Now, as I'd mentioned this evening, we're not only going to talk about the business, we're also going to talk about personal as well, because these tools that I've been showing you can help benefit you in so many different ways. So it can help you obviously on the business side of the house and helping with your business processes, but it can also help you on the personal side. So this next tool I'm going to show you is called our 5 whys. Okay, so these 5 whys, as you can see, it's just a series of questions. You're really trying to flush out what the real problem is. And they're very thought-provoking questions. And so as you can see here, I did this one this last week for struggling to eat healthy. And so trying to, provide not only a demonstration for this live this evening, but, it kind of gives me a little help as well. And It really kind of makes you dig deep too, but it also helps with goal setting because now that I've flushed out the true problem, which you can see here as the different questions go by. I mean, you start out with kind of the basic questions and then you go on to the next, all the questions all the way down. But you can see it really boils down to is I haven't prioritized my personal time, and like my business time, I have it very prioritized. I have it all laid out. And my personal time, I don't. So I realize that is part of the reason why. But this is a great tool to help with that too. It's not only for, this type of thing. You could do it for any type of self-improvement, whether it's physical, if you're trying to flush out, hey, what's the root cause of, your physical, or maybe it's personal finance issues, anything like that. It's a great tool to help find that as well. And these are just two of the many tools that are out there that can help you find those root causes. Like I said, this one you can also use for a business process as well. So when I was doing our sourcing contract process, I did both of these actually to help facilitate, make sure, is this really the root cause? And actually those ones that I had circled on the fishbone diagram, I went in and dove a little deeper on those with the 5 whys and really came out to what we needed to do to help facilitate and streamline that process for sourcing contracts, which has been actually very beneficial when I walk myself through the whole process. And we're now able to source a whole lot more contracts than we were previously, just because in part one, changing our process and how we do it. We're actually in a revamping stage now to improve on that process just because of new tools and technology that's out. So always continue to improve. I actually heard it's called the Kaizen method. It's a Japanese meaning continuous improvement. And so great information. So again, these two great tools that you can use for root cause analysis helps you streamline your processes. And hey, Abby, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. But like I said, a couple of great tools that helps you flush out not only business side of the house, but also personal side to find those root causes. And that's all I've got for this evening. Thank you again for joining me. If you're just watching this on a replay, push replay. Love to see who's been on and enjoying our videos. Next week, I will not be doing lives. I will actually be in South Carolina for our youngest graduation from Army Basic Training. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we will see you the following week. And I'm not sure, I don't remember what we're going over in that following week, but we'll see you then. Thanks again for joining me. Have a great night.